High in the rugged mountains of northern Luzon, Philippines, lies a haunting and beautiful tradition, one that speaks of ancestry, spirituality, and respect for the dead. This is the story of the Igorot people and their incredible hanging coffins. The Igorot people, whose name means mountain folk, have lived in the Cordillera region for thousands of years. Here on the map, they're in the green area. They are a collection of tribes, including the Coffins people of Sagada, known for their rich culture, strong ties to nature, and fascinating burial practices unlike any other in the world. The Igorots live mostly self-sufficient lives, blending traditional practices with modern ways. Their beliefs are deeply rooted in animism, the idea that spirits inhabit everything from trees to rivers, animals, and even the stones beneath their feet. But perhaps nothing captures their culture more than their burial customs, particularly the famous hanging coffins of Sagada. For over 2,000 years, the Igorot people have been placing their dead inside hand-carved wooden coffins, then suspending them on the sides of cliffs, high above the ground. Why so high? The belief is simple yet profound. The closer the dead are to the sky, the closer they are to their ancestral spirits and the afterlife. But there's another reason too: protection. The Igorots believed that burying bodies underground exposes them to water, decay, and even wild animals. The funeral itself is a rich and symbolic event. When someone passes away, their body is placed in a death chair called a sangodil. The body is tied with vines, covered with blankets, and smoked for days to delay decomposition. During this time, friends and family gather, butcher pigs and chickens, and hold rituals. Traditionally, the elderly would carve their own coffins from logs in preparation for their passing. These coffins were small, only about 1 meter long, because the dead were placed in the fetal position, symbolizing their return to the earth the same way they entered it. The final journey is perhaps the most fascinating of all. Family members carry the body to the burial site, and being touched by the body or even its blood was believed to bring good luck, blessings, and strength. Men would scale the cliffs, hammer pegs into the rock, and hang the coffin using ropes and vines. Over time, wind, rain, and gravity would eventually cause some coffins to fall, returning their remains to the earth below. But like many ancient traditions, the practice of hanging coffins is slowly fading. Today, younger Igorots often prefer more modern Christian burials in cemeteries, where they're easier to visit and less dangerous to prepare. Still, the hanging coffins of Sagada remain silent guardians over the valley, a powerful reminder of the Igorot people's deep connection to their ancestors, their land, and their beliefs about life and death. In a world moving ever faster towards modernity, these ancient wooden coffins hanging on stone cliffs tell a story of a people who lived and died close to nature and even closer to their ancestors.